welcome to the realities of getting weight loss surgery at the ripe age of 21. If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Faith, and I recently got a vertical sleeve gastrectomy on April 11th of this year, so I am about 25 days post VSG. If you've clicked on this video because you're also thinking about getting a gastric sleeve or bariatric surgery, I will be linking my bariatric playlist in the description where I have other videos such as I'm getting weight loss surgery, surgery day vlog, and my 1 month update video. I will also be linking my bariatric Amazon storefront if that's something that you're interested in. Now, weight loss surgery was exactly what I expected, but in a completely different way, and it definitely has its pros and cons. I knew I would hurt, but I didn't anticipate how much it would hurt. I knew I would have body dysmorphia, but I didn't know 60 pounds down I would see the exact same body, and I knew my body would feel better, but I didn't realize normal people's bodies didn't hurt after limited movement, and I knew that I would feel left out, but I didn't realize how much I would feel left out. That being said, I am incredibly grateful to be able to get this surgery, and you would be really surprised how fast you learn to adapt. For example, after surgery, I felt like my water was never cold enough, and my freezer's ice tastes bad, and it would melt in my cup and I could taste it, and it was horrible. So I got a metal tumbler, and now I get my ice from HTO. Not a sponsor, wish it was. Anyways, I thought about how my life has changed, and I am going to tell you all about the good and the bad and the unexpected. Something that I did not expect was just how fast clothes would stop fitting me and how lumpy and ugly I would feel because of it. And this is coming from a girl who would only specifically wear loose clothing for years. Speaking of clothing, I can definitely say I have a serious problem, and it's piling up. I'm not sure if this has anything to do with surgery, but seriously, when it comes to chores, especially clothing related, I get really overwhelmed and then I start to avoid it altogether. Luckily, filming is a really useful tool to make me do the things that I don't want to do. I already had like a problem of not putting my clothes away, but this is to another level, and I don't know if it's just me being lazy or like a mental health thing, but let's segue ourselves into the mental health talk. Recently, I was, for a lack of a better term, feeling a little depressed, and I did some reading and I found out that it can actually be caused by the lack of eating and being deficient in certain vitamins. So I went to the store and I got some B12 as well as B6, and I will definitely be updating y'all on if anything changes in my next VSG update video. Now, something else that could be contributing to the bad mental health is how much I've been on my phone and social media. I talked about this in my last couple of videos, and honestly, I still haven't figured it out. Have I even tried? No. Something that I think would definitely help me is learning how to read, because I'm not that big of a reader, but recently I got the book I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy, and I keep seeing all of the stories on my TikTok, and they're so good, and the way that she writes is amazing. So I think that is a sign that I really need to read the book. Girl, this dyslexia makes it a little hard, so I might have to buy the audiobook and just read along. Moving on to good news, your girl got a membership. This is the same gym membership that I had before my move, but I paused it for a little bit and now I got it again. Now let's talk about hair, skin, and nails, because I seriously need help, not in the nail and the hair department, but with my skin. I, for as long as I can remember, have always had eczema. But after my procedure, let me tell you, I have had huge patches on my stomach and I cannot get rid of them. I can't even be excited about my new body sometimes because I just feel like my stomach is a patchy mess. If you have any home remedies that don't include steroids, please comment them down below. I might start to do cold showers again, so look forward to that video. But also my hair is pretty much thriving and not falling out, knock on wood. And yeah, hopefully I can get this whole skin thing figured out because I really want to buy cute new bathing suits for this summer, and hopefully I can buy a bikini. That's scary. That's actually terrifying. But yeah, I don't know. Next, I really wanted to talk about my relationship with sugar. As I always say, my dad was diabetic. I mean, he still is. So I didn't have much sugar growing up. And honestly, before my surgery, I was not worried at all whatsoever about sugar. After surgery, my body literally craves sugar, specifically in the form of drinks or like popsicles, lime margarita, or a Sprite, or anything like sweet and carbonated. Oh my God, I want it right now in my mouth. This is so unlike me, and honestly probably a sign that I'm like low in sugar or something, but I keep a Bahama Bucks snow cone in my freezer and occasionally sneak some bites. Don't tell my doctor, and don't tell me anything about sugar-free options because I can guarantee you that I've tried it and I probably hate it. And to end off this video, I will talk about one last pro and one last con. Starting off with the con, and that is that I'm still having a really hard time making food in the correct proportions that I should. And because of that, I waste literally so much food. If you saw my last video of me cleaning out my fridge, you already know, but I am actively trying to be better. Just haven't figured it out yet. And now for the pro, which is the reality that I have so much more freedom when it comes to filming and so many more angles that I can use and not feel uncomfortable about the way that I look. And honestly, I can say that that has been like the most freeing and the most visually noticeable thing that I can tell, because sometimes I see myself every day. I feel like I'm not losing weight at times, and the body dysmorphia, I'm like, it's a lot. But being able to use all of the new angles and all of that stuff has definitely given me some perspective. And yeah, I'm gonna end this video off on a high note. I hope you like this video. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one.
Today will be yesterday, tomorrow will be today. It's terrifying when you think about it, but everything we did today and all the lists you've made, places you've been, things you've touched, are just a memory. Don't let these moments just slip away.